when couples aren't, when things just aren't clicking, and the men aren't providing, they aren't like showing attention and being attentive and stuff like that. And I'm sure enough, marriage goes up and down. It's not always a fairy tale. Is it because you think most men don't know how to give that gratitude and show like their woman and provide and the attention and assertiveness and stuff like that because they don't feel the like reciprocation is like coming back from their woman, or do you think men just don't know how to do it like flat out?
I think
Women
men just get comfortable because they do know how to do it. They start off like that.
Mm-hmm.
They start off doing it. It's just that once they get with you or they know they got you, then the trying goes out the window. They don't feel like they have to keep pushing. But see, women, when they're with a man, what they give them at the beginning is normally at least what you've had for at least the first year.
You don't,
Like,
okay. I say about a year.
You know,
okay. I'll say
a woman,
I would say both sides
by that
get
time you've
comfortable.
already been with her
Honeymoon
before
phase.
she starts to change who she is
Who would you
and
guys say?
starts to adapt to the person she's with.
Who would you guys say gets in cruise mode first? Who gets complacent like first? The man or the woman?
Probably the woman, but it all depends if you get good D.
So she keep on going back to the like, oh no.
Criteria is.
So let me ask you a question then. If the man is providing security and everything's connecting, like visually, physically, he looks good and everything like that he's providing, but sex ain't good, would your marriage last?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because women make sacrifices.
So you'll sacrifice getting whack D to
And
For your marriage.
for a good lifestyle, yes.
okay.
To have no
Hey, at least you
worries,
keep it real.
yes.
Okay, at least you keep it real. That's real.
You wouldn't cheat.
No, I don't think
Shit,
I
to
would
think about it
because
first.
that
Thought about that shit. Yeah,
actually
no, you gotta
puts
think
your
about that.
household
Stop the cap.
She thought about that shit. She
Stop
like,
the
well,
cap.
is that classified as
Oh
cheating?
man, no,
I
really, I'm
wouldn't.
not capping. I wouldn't do that because at the end of the day, if you get caught, is what you're doing out there in the streets
So put
really
it this
worth
way, basically-
sacrificing what you have at home?
What I'm hearing is that like if you get caught, it has to be worth it.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it, it better be worth it.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna sacrifice, the roof over your head and your bills being paid, and a good man,
everything, whole life.
providing for you for
So what-
something quick and easy out
No, but
there,
what if
then
the-
it's not worth
But I'm
it.
saying, but if you're cheating with a man that can provide more, then it would have to, that would actually be worth it.
Not necessarily, because not
'Cause you-
every man that can provide for you is doing the same thing that the man that is actually providing for you able to do for you.
What's an example?
So at one point in stage, I was in the dating stage and whatnot.
Mhm.
So I would date, have a couple guys doing different things because everybody's different.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Keep it real. I get it.
so, if there's a guy that wants to take you out, you like something about him because he entertains or he's goofy. Then you
Okay.
have a guy over here that
So
just
you
likes
got
to
the funny
chill.
guy.
He goes to the movies
got
and
the
he's just like a laid back type of dude.
Okay.
You just never know. Every guy is different.
So
And
tell
then
me,
every guy adapts differently to the woman that he's with too.
so real quick, describe for me what is a guy that every woman wants to have fun with?
Somebody likes to travel.
Travel. So let me say
Somebody
this:
that
travel, funny, attractive,
experimental.
open-minded, good D.
She's like,
That's
preferably.
that.
Okay. So
And successful.
okay. So
And
describe
has goal driven.
describe. Obviously, your husband he locked you down.
He's goal driven.
How did he
No,
win
he-
you over compared to other guys? You were dating and now you're off the market.
Yeah, he won me over because he was strong about it and he applied pressure at the beginning. It was oh, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that for you.
He did what he said though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He completed the mission, and now we're stronger than ever. We've grown drastically. In the past 10 years. We have 3 beautiful daughters. We own 2 homes.
Okay.
We own 3 acres of property.
Absolutely.
So we're actually a really powerful couple, and we're continuously growing.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's
Like
the
that.
goal.
I like
That's
So
the
let
goal.
me give you guys some knowledge real quick. Don't do it if it doesn't give you growth and it's not gonna make you lead to something better.
So if it doesn't add value to your life, it's not worth it.
Exactly.
I
like
want
that.
what she wants.
I like that. I mean,
want
honestly,
what she
I
has.
I feel like honestly, it's portion like the podcast that like I want like a lot of women to understand like what men actually thrive for, like a good man actually thrives for, and what the guy just wants to have fun thrive for. A lot, like we almost interview like almost 100 women that come in here, and some women just don't understand.
A lot
Yeah.
of them
I think a lot of they think
But I mean, it does go both ways. It
chasing the
is a
wrong guy.
50-50. Not when it comes to like paying bills and things, that's not 50-50. But when it comes to, you know, the way that you care for each other and the way that, you know, one is taking care of each other, whether you pay bills or not, because me personally, I have been married for 10 years, but I'm a firm believer in a man is supposed to pay the bills.
I believe it too.
Because at the end of the day, whether I'm there or not, your bills are still going to be paid.
That's the whole point of
So
providing security.
I'm
and
an
keeping the home
asset
running.
to this
Yeah.
property. You know, I'm an asset.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you take care of what you love.
Yeah.
And that's how I honestly feel about it. So, you know, if you're not going to do it for that, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Okay.
see majority of them do it for the financial stability.
Yeah, and see, that's
My
wrong.
fingers.
Because that only gets you so far, and that's why there's a big divorce rate.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of friends that are married or in relationships or more single friends?
Well, these days I have more married friends,
More
yes.
friends. Okay.
But that had to grow on me.
Is it because did you have to go out of your circle? Like you don't have like old childhood or high school friends or anything?
Well, I did, but they weren't married, so they wouldn't understand.
Okay. So do you see like you guys go different? The lifestyles are different, basically, what you're living.